Hi guys, how are ya on this Friday night, date night? I always call Friday night date night and I don't know why. And last night we had pizza. Aren't I fancy with my little pearls here? I forgot I had these on for work, but fancy girl. So anyway, I'm so excited about this recipe, you guys. This was my very favorite thing that I had in Italy when I was there last year. And I was like, how am I going to make this keto? Well, I found a recipe for it, and I found, there's lots of different noodle recipes, but I'm going to use Heart of Palm, which is super good, and I've showed you this before. And I found these at Walmart, actually, and it's never really been like that. Hi, Rachel. It usually is, the first time I bought them, I had to buy them off Amazon because they didn't carry them. Well, now that keto's going crazy, they carry them at Walmart. So super, super, super. So anyway, I'm gonna go over that here in a minute. So let's start with, first of all, thank you for joining me, and we're gonna share this one out because this one is a good one. Okay, so share. Touch my nose if you're not already following me. Let me know if you got your text, or if you want to know when I go live. I send out text reminder between 5 and 10 minutes before I go live. And if you can't watch me at that moment, you can always go back and you know that I went live, and it might be something you want to see, it might not. You never know. I always tell you what I'm doing, if we're just doing some self-development, if we're talking about keto, if we're cooking. So you'll get what we're doing, okay? So I always try to go over that first thing. And I tried not to wear my old dress. I wore a different sundress for you today. And I cooked off the bacon earlier. And I cut it up into, recipe is above in the description. I cut it up into little, can I get the text? Sure, of course. So I cut. So when you share, let me know you shared so that I can give you some. I always like to connect with people that share, that have the same goals as I do, which is to help people see how easy and delicious keto is. This is going to be so delicious. I'm so excited. So anyway, let me turn the oven on, or the burner on just a little bit, and get some garlic in there. And I pulled most of the bacon grease out, so I think I will put a little bit of that back in so our garlic doesn't burn. So, when I was in Italy last year, I turned 50, and we went to Italy on a cruise. We went to Italy, Spain, and France. It was amazing. Look how adorable you are, whatever. And so I decided, well, I had been keto since January of that year, and we went in September. And I was super strict because I had goals and plans and what I wanted, how I wanted to feel, what I wanted to look like. I had all that. And so when we went, I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to have one bite a little once in a while. After the first day, I had pasta and pizza every day. But for some reason, it was so different there. Like, I didn't feel, like when you have pasta here, you feel horrible, right? Because it's full of just starches and gross, and doesn't make you feel good. Let me plug this in before I go dead. There we go. So the difference is how their food is prepared. It's all fresh. So that's way different than the way we are here, unfortunately. Everything's full of starches, and it bloats you, inflames you, and that's part of the reason that makes keto so great. And so I didn't think I'd ever be able to have this again, and so I'm just thrilled that we're going to be able to make it, and I'm hoping that it's going to come out delicious. Okay, so we have some garlic in there cooking, and the Heart of Palm, it comes in a can like so. And I know that's a glare, but that's what it looks like. And you want to rinse it very, very good. Hi, Teresa. Long time no see. Yep, no apron today. It's too hot in here. So, I do have yours hanging up right there, though. I wear it all the time. But, of course, the day you come live, I don't. So, anyway, I rinse this really, really good with cold water, actually. And you can see it looks just like pasta. So, we're going to add that in a few minutes. But first, in this bowl here, I have, let's turn that down, put a cover over it a little bit. So So in this bowl, I have the leftover bacon grease, okay? Into that, I'm gonna add 4 eggs. Tell me what's up with you guys. How's the weather? Who's keto? Who's low carb? Talk to me. Tell me when you share, because we gotta share it. We gotta get the word out there, you guys. Share it to a group, share it to your page, because you're gonna wanna make this, I promise you that. All right, 4 eggs. I try to always use farm eggs if I have them, which normally I do, because I get them from the local farm, and I recommend that for everybody. I would love to have a whisk, but I'm not seeing it, so we're just gonna use a fork. And I've told you this before, I usually add a tiny little bit of water to my eggs. It makes them just fluff up so much better. You could use heavy cream, but we don't really need that. So we have bacon grease in here, 4 farm eggs, some salt, pepper. This is pepper. And pink Himalayan salt, right? And why is that? Minerals, electrolytes, all the goodness. Parsley. And I am not following the recipe, you guys. Well, to somewhat I am. But the measurements of this stuff, I'm not. So please do that, definitely. Now, Parmesan cheese. So, I always tell you guys this, and I don't listen to my own advice, but always buy it by the block and shred it yourself. Does somebody have a really cool, calls for a cup and a half. So a cup's gonna go in with the egg mixture, and the cup and a quarter. The quarter cup's gonna go in at the very end. Does someone have a cool salad shooter? That's what I wanna buy so that I can shred my lettuce with that, or my cheese with that. So tell me if you have one, what you guys like to use for your cheese, because I really wanna start shredding my own. I'm just lazy, and I don't wanna do it like this. So if someone has a cool electronic shredder, I want to know. Okay, so we got the eggs, we got the cheese, parsley, bacon grease, and salt and pepper. So what we're going to do, we got garlic in there with a little bit of bacon grease. We're going to add the noodles to that. These are not noodles. I'm kidding. These are Heart of Palms. Oh, KitchenAid, good idea. I have one at AJ's. I could do that. Now, let me just wipe this out real quick. Some of our garlic burned a little bit. We don't want that in there. Oh, that's going to be okay. Actually, that's going to make it even better. Okay, so noodles are going in. Or Heart of Palm. I keep calling them noodles because they look just like noodles. I'm going to move you guys a little bit closer. Hold on. You guys got to be where the action is, right? That's better, huh? All right, let's start moving that around a little bit. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. And I really don't think that a little bit of butter wouldn't be a bad thing here either. Let me get my spatula. We need all that goodness in there, don't you think? Does anybody have fun plans for tonight? Being that it is Friday and date night. You know what my plans are? Cooking and maybe a movie. Movie would be fun. All right, so we're just gonna move this around. Oh, it's looking good. It needs a little bit of liquid. It calls for the pasta water, and I didn't cook the pasta because it came in a can. Their Heart of Palm came like frozen almost. It was interesting. Mine, you know, I bought it in a can, so I just added a little regular water to it. Oh my gosh, you guys. This looks so good. All right, let's add the bacon. Wow. What do you think? Is it looking good, guys? Bed, that's your date bed? Oh, because you're getting up early, huh, girl? That's what I should do, too. So we already put the salt and pepper. I'm going to put a little more pepper because I love pepper. And then we're going to just top it with a little more cheese. We're going to just turn that off and just melt that cheese on top, and then I'll take a big bite. Doesn't that look good, you guys? Hi, Robin. I know, it looks delicious, huh? I use a nut. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. I don't know that name. All right. I'm just going to take, oh, it smells so good. I'm not even kidding. It smells just like when I had it in Italy. So, the only thing that I would say is the noodles are a little bit crunchy, or the Heart of Palm. So, if we put them in there earlier and let them kind of simmer a little bit, I think that would be the only difference. So I'm going to just leave that on low and let it simmer, and maybe I'll add a little bit of Kerrygold butter to it. But other than that, that is delicious. You will never know it's not pasta. I promise you that. I'm going to take another bite. That's how good it is. We're going to have a nice big salad. And if I would have had my stuff together, I would have made some garlic cloud bread or something. But Sandy, you have to make this. So good. So who knew adding eggs to pasta with bacon is good? When I read the description on the menu, I was like, no, that doesn't sound good at all. I know, and the last time I did Heart of Palm, Teresa, I actually put it in a pan with some garlic and some butter and cooked it that way. And so simmering it like this will be fine. But I agree with you, a little bit of, I didn't like it boiled because I boiled it as well and it was just too mushy for me. But when I put it in a fry pan on low with butter and garlic, it just softened it enough, but didn't make it mushy. You know what I mean? I like my pasta al dente when I don't eat pasta much anymore. But when I used to, I always like it a little bit al dente. So I don't want to boil it personally, but I know you can. So anyway, that's it, you guys. It's gonna be delicious. Let me show you one more time for you that are just popping on. This is what it looks like. And I'm just letting it kind of simmer and set a little bit, which will make the noodles or the Heart of Palm just a little bit softer. So that's it. So if you guys would do me a favor and please share this out. And if you're not already following me, touch my nose. You'll see 3 little dots. Follow me, send me a friend request. That's great. I'm always looking for new friends to teach the keto way. I have lots of great recipes. I have a full calendar, but I take requests because I like to mix it up. And so sometimes I have one lady, Deborah, which I'm sure she's probably on here, but she sends me a couple recipes a week. And I kind of scroll through those and I pick good ones. And, you know, they have to be able to be live. Sometimes they're too labor intensive and it doesn't work good for live. So, but yes, drop some, any ideas that you have, something you want to see or something you really like that isn't keto and you want me to see if I can make it keto. I'd be more than happy to try that. And that's it. So I appreciate you taking time out of Friday night date night and joining me. And I will see you tomorrow with something, I don't know. Do you guys want to see strawberries or lime? Those are the 2 options. And they're both desserts, but one's made with strawberries and one was made with lime. So I have ingredients for both. They're both on the calendar. We're going to do both before the month's over. I just don't know which one I want to do tomorrow. So Drop your favorite in the comments, and I will take a poll and pick which one gets the most votes. All right? Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Share, share, share.